Hi everyone, welcome back to Draugen. Here we are, at the church, ready to go in. Any words of advice, Lissie?
You'd have thought someone would have seen us by now.
Even if they were all hiding indoors. Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, Lissie.
Or maybe we are the invisible ones. But then we would see them, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
no,
we would.
I think my original thesis is more likely.
The villagers turning invisible is the more likely thesis.
Do try to keep an open mind, Edward, darling.
The weather is favorable today.
I did a little dance last night, appeasing the weather gods. Thor,
Noticed,
in particular, was mightily impressed.
Was he?
Promised to back off with the thunder and lightning for a spell. And don't you know, he proposed to me.
Oh, of course.
But I told him I'm not into gods. I prefer jazz musicians.
Right.
It's quite peaceful.
If no one was around, I'd strip naked. The earth would delight in my bare feet. The wind would savor playing with my hair.
Is that so?
Okay.
I don't know, I just like being naked. But
Okay.
not when you're around.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Good. Got really uncomfortable there for a moment.
What are you up to?
Delighting in the little things. They're like dew. My heart is the morning, and it's refreshed by their presence.
Where do these strange thoughts come from?
Oh, you're a funny egg, old bean.
What are you doing?
Looking for a white rabbit in a waistcoat. Have you seen him?
A white
We'll follow him down the hole, Teddy. Or
Right.
maybe we already did.
I think we're
Alice
done.
in Wonderland. I see.
So wonderfully apt.
You done? Good. Right, okay. Maybe we'll take caution when we next talk to her.
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissie.
Or the goats from getting in?
True.
What does that say?
God is not here.
Oh. He's gone to lunch, maybe? Oh no, we can't get around that way. I was wondering if there's a way we could get in. Because obviously that's been boarded up. But we've got to check this thing out. Dark though it is. No. Okay. Well.
What does that say?
God's not here.
God is not here.
Yeah, I can't. If I zoom out, maybe. Yeah. What do you think, Lissie?
Have you seen anyone?
So much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
For a constitutional. To breathe some of this salty sea air. You go on ahead. I'll find you.
You sure?
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul.
Okay, I think
alive
we've done.
or dead.
We've used up all the conversation options there. So we've done the church. Let's have a look at the journal. Church done. Nothing much there. I thought there was going to be a lot more here, to be honest with you. So perhaps we go further into town and we'll go back to the general store. Because that's where the other brother lived, wasn't it? That's where Frederick and Simon, his son, lived. I think it was Simon. We know there's a Simon, and it's pretty sure that picture said Frederick and Simon. But that was an hour ago, so my memory could differ from the actual truth, which is fair enough. I am getting old. People have to go for a nice jog. Now that Teddy here can do a bit of a jog. His health's obviously not that bad. So he's not heavy breathing yet. Jogging to the town. Can you see Lissie? Lissie, you still up there by the church? Don't see her. Oh yeah, there she is. Just under that tree.
Where are you, Lissie?
Up at the church.
Voice carries well in this area. Okay, that's the traitor's house. Okay, it's just the light. I thought I saw something in that window. We haven't checked out this little shed here. It looks like it's a non-point of interest. Oh, it's very dark. Very dark indeed. Lots of dark corners. Where does this little track go? Ah, that's the one we need. So that must go to... So there's the farm up there. There's the watermill. There was a property over there somewhere, wasn't there? Oh yeah, there it is there. Okay, we'll go down here to check out the shop first, and then we'll go up there to check out that location. Oh, the fjord.
How about we don't go back to Hanover?
Jeez.
And stay here instead.
And how would I survive?
Hunt, harvest, forage. People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
Probably not in that order.
Perhaps living here wouldn't be such a bad thing.
You changed your mind about the goats?
The fresh
Maybe.
air might do me good.
And you'd be alright with it just being the two of us.
I'm no stranger to isolation.
Truer words have never been spoken, old fruit.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul,
Okay, we're
alive
back to
or
that.
dead.
Right.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
Yeah, it
On
was
the sign
Simon.
above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland. Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book.
Yes.
So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Yes. Well done, Lissie. Catching up.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
Yes. Right, we can look at the sign.
Frederick Fretland and son.
Johann's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies, including the only store in town.
Indeed
Also
they
the
do.
post office and telegraph. Or maybe something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Is that poster again? We saw it here. We saw it at the church.
They had a memorial service for the
That's the
accident
memorial
line
post. Ah, ferry and
on
telegraph.
July 24th in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives. The ferry route is no longer operating.
Oh,
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
tobacco farming. He pities the village, disconnected as it is from the world outside. But he sees the parallels for himself, disconnected from humanity.
Must have been so isolated, with no easy way in or out.
Aren't there boats?
He saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad...
It can't be healthy, being so isolated. Cooped up inside, reading the collected works.
Yeah, all right. I get
This
it.
village is basically you, Tony.
I said all right.
Okay, so we're a soulless, abandoned person. Is that what you're saying?
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map.
Well, it's
Here be
cursed.
dragons. Or
Yes!
Dragons, I guess.
Draugans, yeah. His arms are still sore from the trip across the fjord. He won't soon forget the ordeal.
The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat. If it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Grow parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it. Stupid idea.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a
nothing
single
else.
soul.
Right.
Alive or dead.
Says the outhouse as well. I think we go in. Let's go and check out the store. I'm stuck on a bench. Go on, Lissie. Let's go and check out this store then. I think we've done... Oh, we can go here. Maybe we can check out the outhouse from here. No. We can have a poke in the window though. Hello! Can't see much. Something orange there. Can't quite zoom in. We'll try the door. Let's be civil about this. Oh, it's locked.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking and entering, I will not. I'll just dislocate my shoulder.
Right. Okay. Curtains are drawn on that one. Oh, here we go. The window's open. No, can we not? Got to steal some money out of the till? Wrong game? Okay. So why is that not a thing? I can open that window. Where does this go?
Lissie.
No need to shout.
I'll check it up here. Oh, what's this up here? Look. Another house. Wait, is this the lane I came down? Yes it is. Okay. Okay. So I got discombobulated for a moment there, but I know where we are now. Good. Right. So, there's the store. Let's check out what's down here then. Oh look, the lobster pot is... No, the lobster pot's gone. Where's the lobster pot and the fisherman's hat? Hello? It's just tied. Oh, somebody's cut the rope.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it.
Oh.
I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So, who took our boat? A ghost?
The current, the fjord, Edward knows, can be treacherous. Currents steal lives.
Not
Why
a
not
ghost.
boats?
Then... a goat?
Tide. Current is
The goat's road?
a stranger in the night. Whatever stole the boat, Edward knows, can't be explained. Tide.
Maybe the boat
his knowledge
saw
of the
an
tide is
opportunity to be
academic,
free
not
of the
practical,
yoke
but it
of
makes sense that it
humanity
could have been
and
the boat.
stole off into the night.
We'll see, it's fading
Easy
out.
now.
Whichever
Probably
current.
the current that took our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A shadow?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head. Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul, alive or dead.
But there was a lobster pot here with a hat on it. That's disappeared. Oh, there's a lobster pot there. Hello? Are these fishermen in? Is this our boat here? Please say it isn't so. Could be our boat, maybe. Oh, there's a boat here, look.
A boat! Teddy! A hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
Edward can't help but notice the gaping hole in the bow. The boat is unusable. With some dismay, Edward observes that the wood is rotten. It was years since this boat was seaworthy.
Besides, there's a hole in this boat. It'll sink before it gets 10 yards from shore. It's curious. The state of the boats. It's like they stopped taking care of them.
Seems short-sighted. How would they fish? Or get anywhere at all?
Yes. It's a
Have
very
you
good,
seen anyone?
it's a very
Not
good
a single
point.
soul, alive or dead.
You might get slightly irritated, but I'm going to keep asking her a question every so often just to make sure we're using all the dialogue. So, what's she doing? We don't miss anything. Oh, look! That must be the old mine up there somewhere.
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor.
Oh, confirmed none.
Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains where the frost giants live? And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the
Frost
villagers.
giants.
Goat, I hope.
Yes, I like that idea.
I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron
I know.
deposits that...
Okay, Edward.
So I'll read you this.
Til minne om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Frambu, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article.
Yes, we saw the photo of him earlier, didn't we? So 3 men died. Oh, here we go. Got some more.
He was just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissie. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch.
Tragic accident like this one, he knows, in a community so small, would be felt by everyone.
The newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here.
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
Or with what it did to the village. Maybe.
Maybe. Lissie mentioned the frost giants. I hadn't even considered the frost giants. Maybe they dug into a frost giant's cave. The last one which Odin hadn't killed, perhaps. And angry frost giant came out and started eating the children. I don't know. Well, this looks like a place to sit. Oh no, it's a washing. It's a washing station. Right, okay. Well, let's head up here. No, let's go up to the mine, shall we? Or hang on. Let's get a status check where we are. So we've got the memorial here. We could head along the riverbank, which I suspect is going to go to the mine. Or, no, I'll tell you what, we'll try and get things done in order. So, let's head up this way. We'll head up to the water wheel, or the water mill. And then we'll head that way.
What if everyone turned into a pebble? And they can't speak, but they see and feel everything that happens to them.
There's something very wrong with your head.
Wouldn't it just be awful? Why, I'd be a murderer.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul, alive or
Right.
dead.
Yeah, she's a bit weird, that one, isn't she? Oh, this just links up to that one. So I suspect we'll get to the mill going this way as well. The wheelbarrow of straw being tipped over there. Nice bridge, though. Was this where the picture of the goats were? Is there a... There's nothing under the... Ooh, wait, is there anything? It's not a troll under the bridge. Right, where did the tracks go? They kind of peter out here.
No trespassing for traitors.
Cool. Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
Yes.
do you think,
Trespassing.
sport?
Edward isn't particularly enthusiastic by the idea of climbing over the fence and braving the path uphill. Edward considers the rickety gate and the overgrown path
Teddy?
in the woods beyond.
Hello?
It doesn't look very inviting.
It's not safe.
Oh, horse feathers! You may be the most boring man in this country. Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
Yes,
They
I do
lead
actually.
to the old mine, and no. I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're
Frederick
such a terrible
Fretland.
bore, Teddy Bear. I'll wager 1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
That's true.
Frederick Fretland. Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now? We've looked everywhere.
There really
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Maybe we missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been inside yet.
It looked deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
Okay. Have you seen anyone around, Lissie?
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul.
Not a single soul.
Alive or dead.
Right. So I reckon that window now comes into play. One that my pro gaming skills spotted earlier. Come on, Lissie. You can't... Oh, there's a crow going against the window. Look at that. Are you okay, Mr. Crow? Lissie?
Where are you, Lissie?
I'm down in the village, Teddy.
Is that? Lissie, come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm not
I know
sure.
my sister's hat, Lissie. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
I couldn't care less. Bloody Americans' language. You always butcher it. Can't get a saying right, for heaven's sake. I know I'm no one to really comment, but... Right, I know exactly... Oh, sorry, Lizzie. I know exactly how to get in. It's a window around here. There we go. Pro gaming skills.
Here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
Go on, get that window open.
It won't budge.
Don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Pull harder, okay. Just make sure the latch is off.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking... Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my, Teddy.
It's our first time
You're
doing
such
this.
a sap.
Come on, Teddy. You're embarrassing yourselves. Get up. Go on. Get up. We're clearly not the adventurous or the sporty type.
Edward Charles Harden.
Tanty, world traveler, cat
Ooh.
burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a
Bon
building on the
moda.
higher floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when...
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's all right then.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Yes, that's exactly what it says. The problem is, there's a TV show in the UK where some mothers do have them, and his line was always, "Oh, Betty." So every time he says, "Oh, Betty," it kind of triggers that memory. Vaseline, Odin's milk, all good stuff. What do we have here? Itinerary. I know there's a big sign painted on the wall behind me, but I'm trying to ignore that and go... Oh, look at that. Bingo. Bingo juice. Oh. Right, so that must be Johann's been torn off that photo. There's this Arne and Frederick there. I think we know their story. I can't undo that. Bjarnmorder.
Barn means child.
Oh,
and
child murder.
Mortar, that's...
Child murder. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
So, do you reckon it could be... We know Arne Fredrickson, not Fredrickson. I've forgotten the surname already. Frederick and Johann Fretland. He died in the mine accident, and he was what, 19 or 17? 19. She's 17. So, Could it be that the other two young men were also young men? And then that could have been a trigger. Right, so we've got... Oh, we've already spotted this, but...
It's the same photograph as in the
Johan's
farmhouse,
gone. At least, I assume he's the one who's been... snip.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Now, I think we understand the relationship in that family. We're just not sure about this curse and these children go missing. Let's just get an easy way out. There we go. That's that done. I'm going to have a look in the back room first. No, wait. Yes. More kitty pictures. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Unsent mail. There must be at least 10 envelopes here. He notices all of them stamped and addressed, but they're stuck in perpetual limbo.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June, and they received my letter from July.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
There must be at least 10... Oh, yeah, we read that. Anything, Lizzie?
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
Moving on.
It really did a number on this place.
Why would they do this to one of their own?
Anger and fear trump civility. It really did a number on this place.
Why would they do this to one of their own?
Anger and fear trump civility. Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
S-O-S. Oh boy. If only this thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us.
That would be good.
Or, even better, order some hot grub.
Now you're talking. She's got nothing else to say. Right, let's have a look at this. Till Simon fra Ruth. To Simon from Ruth. Ah, so Simon and Ruth were obviously getting along famously. Not caught up in their father's argument.
What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Your life of crime continues.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
It's from Simon.
Casa? Yet put it.
Jij put it means I put. Nøkkel is key.
Casa?
Casa. I don't know what that word means.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved.
Yes.
But where to?
Somewhere safer.
The casa.
Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
That's
I spent
true.
the summer reading, and I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind, it's a sponge.
Thought it'd gone dark outside for a moment. Right, okay. Let's go and check out the other room where the hat is then.
The key's in the casa. Whatever that is.
Don't look at me.
Damnation.
locked.
The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's the hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
Alright, okay. Everything's Jake.
It's not Kazi, is
We
it?
made
It's
it
not
into
the
the
outside
store.
toilet, is it?
I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Let's have a look. Ah. I think we're going to come back in the room. Here we are. Okay. Bit of fresh air. Clear the mind, and we'll come and problem solve. Ah, is it the cash till?
Casa.
So that's what it means. Cash register.
Yeah.
You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit.
Absolutely. Ooh,
Don't
money.
worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big
It's
house.
like Monopoly money.
The Vandals weren't here for the money.
I think money was the last thing on their minds.
Stamps, maybe?
Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
Nice cash register, that, isn't it? Right.
I have the key.
The one for the storeroom?
Yes. Come on, Lissie. Expect to be whacked over the head any moment. How did you get in? Well, there it is then. Anything else of interest in here? No, not really.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not
Betty
sure
was
that's...
here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
Well, read the letter and we'll probably find out. Ah, here we
What's
go.
that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth.
Oh.
He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... what's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann thought...
The mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this. That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No, Lissie, wait.
Oh my goodness. So poor Ruth died? Well, hang on. How many children were here? Maybe they lost the younger generation with the mining accident. Then they had Ruth's death, and then the mob killed Simon? Is that what they mean when they lost all the kids? Are you in here, Lissie? No? I don't know. We seem to be definitely on the right track, and we'll follow down to Lissie, down to the cliffs underneath the church next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. We'll continue this next time.
What are you
See you
doing?
then. Bye-bye.
This doesn't concern
A
us.
little girl died. We're staying in her home, for God's sake. Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute.